Hello folks, it's Fred in the shed again. Haven't been in the shed for a couple of weeks now because of things that have been going on in my life and other people's lives. And it's been a very introspective week, making me think about the value of family and friends and what do we really want out of life, and how does life work and all of that sort of stuff. And you know, the way things are going in the world at the moment, there's a very uncertain future and nobody knows what's going to happen. But there's a lot of push from various forces to continue the status quo, to continue with the world we've got. And even though it's pretty clear that that world is going to have very significant problems in the future if we continue on as we're going, both in the short term with our short-term policies, and also in the long term, also with our short-term policies. And it makes you think about what world you're leaving behind for your kids, and what was your role in making it a better world. And so I think one of the things that has made this world better is music and family and friends and the banjo. The banjo is a lovely thing. People laugh at it, they heap scorn and derision on it, but it is a beautiful construction. It's been around for a couple of thousand years, not in its modern form, but the principle of the instrument has. And some people like me like to build them, which is why we have things like this shed here. And this is my shed where I build banjos and repair old banjos, like this old cookie tin banjo that's getting repaired and refurbished as a trade for this one, which was built by a new friend of mine, Aaron Anderson. And he built this lovely banjo, and he agreed to do it as a trade. And I asked really only one thing of it, which was that it was fretless and that it had this copper plate on it. I wanted to have a copper plate on my banjo for a long time, because it's copper is a very interesting material, and having a fretless banjo is always a useful thing. And so this has also got a copper tailpiece. It's got two copper coins from America, and it's got held together with this copper band. It's the skin, calf skin, and the whole banjo is quite rustically built, but beautifully done. It's got beautiful aesthetics and deliberate aesthetics, and beautifully done. And it's as you can see, the pot's made of little chunky blocks of wood, bolted to screwed together and all held together with this copper. And I just love it. And it's got a quirky sound, as you'd expect for a banjo like this. And as far as I'm concerned, this is worth as much as a multiple $1,000 banjo, because it's been built with a great deal of affection for the instrument and the style. So I'll play you a standard tune on this, and thank you for listening. And yeah, and I hope you enjoy it. It's a tune I've been learning forever, and it's the standard tune that you have to learn if you're playing an old-time banjo repertoire. Sooner or later you're going to have to learn this one. I've learned it about a dozen times at least, and I'm hoping that on the 13th or the 14th time I'll get it right.